Right, hello everyone. Now let's go over Wednesday. Still Wednesday at the moment. We've got 20 minutes until the close, but we've got enough price action to give you a full recap. Nice price action today. A lot of members got this move, especially the London opening buy. So, go same as always, grab the premium sale area from the previous day, drag that over. This is your discount buy, drag that over too. So you have areas labelled up like this. Zoom in, you got your mop here, your pre-London here, and then you got your London opening here. Leaves behind liquidity there. So London opening, you got a clear buy. You might have got in on this retest here, but the setup here would be your liquidity grab of these previous lows. You're in a discount buy area, and now the London opening. You'd be open for a push down to take this liquidity, then a reversal, but obviously sometimes you don't get that. If they want to leave behind liquidity, they will do this move and leave behind a flat bottom candle. You got a flat bottom candle on the previous one, so that's leaving behind a tiny bit of liquidity in that area as a clue. So that pushes up, retest the pre-London on this red candle, so that would be where I'd look to enter. Stop loss at the low down here, and you'd be entering on this red candle. Your first target would be Asian session high, which is here. By the time you hit the mop, you'd have moved to break even. Price goes up, takes the Asian session high, and that is a good trade. Let's say you then took a stop loss hit because you saw rejection in here after taking that Asian session high and you got stopped out. That is profit. That is one stop loss hit. Then we stay out and wait for price to develop a bit more. Price continues up. You're still going in profit from down here. As price clears this high, you're taking more profit because you're hitting a major liquidity pool, and now you're in yesterday's premium sale area. Price goes into that, and you probably wouldn't take this because it's a bit early in the day. You want to be waiting for the pre-New York really to start looking for trades, because this is lunchtime. If you think about it in a normal day, this is the New York traders breakfast or lunchtime. So now we focus on the New York opening, which is here. So if you have to be prepared for this, because a lot of time it's quick. And you can see how we got this big downwards move, and I'll go over that in a second. So New York opening takes place. So the only trade here is the New York opening, pushed up, takes the previous day liquidity. Yeah, that's the previous daily high liquidity, and then just drops straight away. Pushes down, retest a little bit, support and resistance running along there, and then continues to drop. So you'd have to be there at that time with the understanding in place to get that sell, because this was quick price action. If we go down to the 1 minute, you can see how it played out. So 1 minute takes place, pushes up, then down, retests these levels, retraces up, and then you get a downwards move to continue downwards. You got support and resistance running here. That is a good entry area here. Support and resistance being respected. You could have been up here with your first entry, second entry here, and then price pushes down. And by the time the mop hits, you would have took partial profits, because that is the London session discount buy area. That's why you got that rejection there. A bit of resistance to the upside, because that is the discount buy area for the London session. Price continues down, and that's the only trade for the day. Just slowly continues down into close, and that's what you're likely to get. All sell pressure, and the reason for that is from our weekly forecast, we have been expecting that retracement. It's just taking a bit longer than expected, and all that's doing is taking the liquidity here. So this downwards move today was taking the previous daily low and this previous daily low, and it hasn't taken. Yeah, it's only just taking this previous daily low. So what this is doing is retesting this area. So this is all small time frame liquidity. That's why you're getting that sideways kind of motion, and this is the start of a big movement. So expect going into the next day, which is GDP and then PCE on Friday, expect this big movement to continue and this area to be used as some sort of bullish support if it's continuing up, or we're going to push through that and then retest that area if it's continuing down. But this is the major area you should be looking out for. I am favouring retesting this area, then continuing up. But that's all we saw today. Clear buy here and a clear sell with the New York opening. 2 setups for the whole day, and that's when you get the big movements. You have to be able to recognize those confirmations and then just go with them, because when they show, that means the volume is kicking in and it's likely to be followed. Message me if you've got any questions, links in the video description.